I think I like making kuih the best out of any Malaysian food because it has a set recipe with exact numbers. It's not aga. Everything you try to teach me is all aga.
Because I don't have the measurement for those things.
That's why.
I'm really aga.
Okay, hari ini kita nak buat Kuih Bingka Labu. Jadi, Bahasa Melayu pula ni. Today we want to make Kuih Bingka Labu. And in order to make Kuih Bingka Labu, what we need is labu.
And by labu, he means pumpkin. So today we are at a pumpkin patch. This is a really special American tradition. It only happens in the month of October, and there's lots of games, activities, and of course, pumpkins. So we are on the hunt today to pick out the perfect pumpkin to make our, what is it called again?
Kuih Bingka Labu.
Kuih Bingka Labu.
Yep. Hey, where's Zeze?
Oh, he's right here.
Zeze, you ready for your first pumpkin patch? This is Dada's first pumpkin patch too. I don't even know what to expect here.
Big one.
Yeah, we're gonna look for big pumpkins, alright?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Little pumpkin.
You want little pumpkins too?
No.
You know, just big ones?
Yeah.
Okay, Zeze just wants big pumpkins, okay? Let's see how tall is Zeze.
So tall.
Do we have a pumpkin song?
There's one that's like,
Hoorah for pumpkins, hoorah for pumpkins.
someone in the crowd yelling,
hoorah for pumpkins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kai is gonna yell some more. For pumpkins, that's who.
Look at that smile.
Yay, Zay, yay. Kai.
Let's cook it. So this is where all the pumpkins are, and they've already all been harvested, but right now we get to go and look at all of them and pick out what do we think is the best pumpkin for Bingka Labu.
So how many pumpkins do we need for Bingka Labu?
I think we need to get at least 2, but we can also pick out some more fun pumpkins to make other things. We can make a jack-o'-lantern, we can put them as decorations, so.
A good one? Let's find one that's big or little.
Which one do you want, Zeze?
Look at this one, Zay. This one. That's a pretty cool one there. Look here. Whoa!
He's trying to get over there. You got it, baby.
All right. How about that one? Look at that. Whoa!
Whoa, careful, baby.
That's a big one too.
You guys, I never even knew there was this many different kinds of pumpkins. Over here, there's some like little ones. There's some weird looking ones. These ones look pretty normal, right? Do you think this would be good for Bingka Labu?
That looks like a normal pumpkin, but it's kind of tiny.
So let's go find some bigger ones. Ooh, look at these ones. They're like not very orange, they're more pink. These ones are really funny looking.
Why are they so flat?
It looks like someone sat on them is what they look like. I don't know. Guys, check these out.
What in the world is this?
Did you know pumpkins can be gray? I never knew this. Gray and pink. These look like they belong in the fairy tale Cinderella. Oh, and there's baby pumpkins.
What? Look at this huge ones.
Those are ginormous. These are so big. I wonder how much they weigh. But then we also have next to them, we have some really tiny ones too. Oh my goodness.
So tiny.
It's so cute. Look, Zayden's trying to find some.
Zeze, did you have one? You got that one? Alright, we got it.
So cute. It looks fake. It looks like a little Halloween decoration. These look like
The most normal looking ones.
Yeah, these look like the kind of pumpkins you would take home and carve. Oh my gosh, that is a very, very heavy pumpkin. Whew. Look at the Kyron-sized pumpkin.
Kyron-sized pumpkin?
That weighs like, oh my gosh, Kyron-sized.
Baby pumpkin.
Baby pumpkin.
I can hold it there.
Oh, this one's so pretty. This is a good size one too. What do you think?
Zeze, do you want the small one that you're holding or you want the big one that Mama's holding?
Small one.
He said small one.
Okay.
All right, good choice. That looks like a good pumpkin. So the worker just told us that the best pumpkins for something sweet like pumpkin pie or Kuih Bingka is these sugar pie ones. So let's check them out. I have no idea how to pick a good pumpkin. I'm just gonna pick whatever looks the prettiest. Who knows? Ooh.
Jump in real quick again.
Yeah.
These little spots that's what I was talking about. That indicates that it's a sugar pie. A lot of people do mix other ones in here.
Oh.
So just look for those kind of little patterns like these guys.
Awesome.
These are all good. These are also all organically grown.
Nice. So is there a way to pick the best pumpkin, or are they all just really good?
For me, as long as it's not soft.
Okay.
Soft means it's too ripe and going bad.
Got it.
And then underripe has green on it still.
Okay, so like this one looks pretty good, right?
Yeah, there's kind of a little bit of green to it. This one has more green, so this one has probably been picked in the last week.
Got it. And do you know if it's right, it's like just a little bit soft? Or
you don't want it too soft.
Too soft. Okay. So like this one, maybe we could probably cut and use this one.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah.
We got the yellow spots.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Have a good one.
You too. We got one. This one also looks pretty good. It's got more of the yellow spots too.
So firm but not too soft, right?
Yes.
There, come on, baby. How about this guy?
Does it have the yellow spots on it?
Oh, there we go. See, yellow spots.
Perfect.
Is this big enough?
Looks big enough to me.
All right. Here we go. So Zay's a munchkin, and he's got a munchkin pumpkin.
This is all our haul of pumpkin from today. But before we make Kuih Bingka Labu, the first thing we need to do with these pumpkins are we need to make them into pumpkin puree. But today, instead of me, Rachel's actually going to be making the kuih for us. So, Rach.
Yeah.
What do we need to start with first?
I don't think we need to use all the pumpkins. Maybe just pick the biggest one. This one looks good. We need to cut it. We need to take out all the guts, the seeds, and roast the pumpkin in the oven. You want to get your hands dirty?
Yes. That is my hand dirty.
You want to get your hands all dirty?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we've got a pumpkin to cut, and then we can reach in and get all the icky, sticky pumpkin guts. Yeah? Okay, come help Mama.
Come help Mama. Bang.
So what we have to do is we have to cut the pumpkin open. This can be used to cut all the fibers around it. Big old knife here. I have never actually cut the pumpkin by myself, so this is, I read that you're supposed to start cutting. It's really hard.
Do you need my help?
I might need you to do this.
Okay, let me try. No idea what I'm doing, but let's go for it. Ooh, it's going in.
Yeah! Oh, that's beautiful. So now we need to get a spoon and a bowl and scoop all this stuff out.
Do you want me to cut first in the middle?
No, you're supposed to just do it like this. Alright. So, trying to scoop out all the messy stuff in the middle. So later we can use the pumpkin seeds and roast them. It's really slimy. And this comes in really handy for cutting all these fibers. Now what we need to do is we need to put these face down on these baking sheets, like this.
Oh wow, we don't need to cut it?
No, the instructions said just do it like this.
So interesting. For some reason I thought we needed to cut it and everything.
No, just put them face down on the baking sheets and then put them in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Pumpkin is baked. I'm gonna just go ahead and start scooping this into the food processor and making the rest of the puree.
Mmm.
How's it taste?
Pretty good actually. That's good pumpkin.
Glad it tastes good. That looks done to me. So the consistency looks good to me. I think it's time to look at the recipe. We found this recipe online and it is by Chain Gnome. We love her recipes. We've made a bunch of her stuff and I'm going to try to figure out what it says. It is in Malay. Logesh is here to help me. So first thing, bahan-bahan, ingredients. 2 kawan, tepung, gandum.
Cawan.
Cawan. Oh, cawan, of course. 2 cups flour.
Yes, correct.
Let's go get them.
Yeah, I can grab that for you.
Thank you. 2 1/4 cawan santan. Coconut milk, I know that one. 3 biji telur. I know telur means egg. Biji, large?
No, it's just the word for egg. It's almost like 2 pairs of shoe. You don't say 2 shoe.
Ah.
So it's like, for telur they use biji. Oh, there's only 2 eggs in here.
I know, I realized I should be saying tika.
Numbers should be in Malay, come on.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to say fractions though. So if it's like 3/4.
So 3/4 is 3/4.
3/4 cawan gula pasir. Gula is sugar. I don't know what pasir means though.
Pasir means sand.
Oh, so it's like
So the sandy, yeah. So the sandy type of
here
sugar.
we call it granulated sugar.
Correct, yeah.
Satu, so it's 1/2. Satu something dua.
So if it's 1/2, you can just say setengah.
How am I supposed to know this?
That's a different, yeah. Setengah means half.
Satinga, sudu, kecil, garam, halus.
Halus.
Halus. Garam is salt, right?
Yep.
So just fine salt.
Correct. Fine salt, yeah. Halus means fine.
Tiga, sudu. What does sudu mean? I didn't get that last time.
What do you think they measure salt with?
Teaspoons.
Yeah. So sudu kecil is teaspoon. Sudu besar is tablespoon. It's
What
small
is-
spoon and big spoon.
What does sudu mentega mean? Mentega, butter.
Yeah.
And it says cairkan.
Cairkan.
Cairkan. Melted.
Mhm.
Mmm. Alright. Dua cawan puree labu. Oh, 2 cups of the pumpkin puree.
Correct.
Bijan secupnya. Sesame seeds.
Correct.
I only got that because of the picture. That's
Yeah.
totally cheating.
Do we have that?
We don't have sesame seeds, no. So we'll just make this without sesame seeds.
That's fine.
Musakan tepung santan.
Masukkan.
Masukkan, what does that mean?
Put in.
So, okay, I want to put in tepung flour, santan coconut milk, telur egg, gula, pasir. Oh, gula pasir, got it. Garam, mentega, kasar, semua bahan-bahan tersebut sehingga sebati. What does that mean?
Grind everything up until it's combined.
Okay.
Sabati means combined.
So it looks like all the ingredients except the pumpkin go in here right now. Tuang bahan kisar ke dalam bekas dan kacau bersama puree labu. All I got from that was the pumpkin puree. What do I need to do next?
You need to mix the blended stuff with the pumpkin puree.
Okay, let's do that then.
Kacau means mix it.
Good to know.
Kacau could also mean disturb. Like you disturb someone.
Oh, like you're like stirring up trouble.
Yeah.
Dua cawan puree labu. I think we're definitely gonna have way more than enough pumpkin puree.
We still got 2 more pumpkins over there. I mean, 1 more pumpkin. What are we gonna do with that?
You can keep it in the fridge for up to a week or in the freezer for up to 3 months. I was thinking pumpkin pie. Or we could also make more Kuih Bingka Labu if we like it enough. If you guys have any other ideas of what to make with pumpkin puree, leave it down in the comments below. We are all ears. I'm gonna look at this, but I need your help because sometimes with recipes, they'll say fold it in, blend it really nicely. So with it, it says Toang bahan kasar ke dalam bekas dan chow.
Yeah, kacau.
Bersama puree labu. Does it say anything about how to mix it?
It's just saying pour the blended items into a container and mix it with the pumpkin puree.
So it's supposed to be fully mixed, okay? You know what? I was just thinking about this. I think I like making kuih the best out of any Malaysian food because it has a set recipe with exact numbers. It's not aga. Everything you try to teach me is all aga.
Because I don't have the measurement for those things.
That's why
I'm really aga.
That's why I said I like making kuih because there's measurements for everything. This looks beautiful. Toang bancuhan ke dalam acuan yang sudah degrees dengan minyak. I know minyak is oil. Degrees, it's telling me to do it at a certain amount of degrees.
No, it's asking you to grease the pan.
Oh, degrees is grease the pan?
Greasing the pan.
So I need to grease the pan. Got it. Sehingga bahagian atas kuih masak keperangan.
So basically it's asking you to cook it until the top of the kuih is perang. Perang is like brownish, golden brownish, I think.
Oh, okay. All right, let's try this. So I need to oil a pan. The last step is keluarkan. Keluar means exit, so keluarkan means take out.
Yep, correct.
Dari acuan dan sejukkan sebelum dipotong.
Take it out and make sure it's cold before you cut it.
Got it. Well, it has to cook at least 20-25 minutes before putting sesame seeds on top. So let's start there and see how cooked it is and then keep going after.
Okay.
So excited.
Ooh.
Does this look done to you?
I think so. Oh,
Is it supposed to kind of be like a little bit wiggly?
I mean, you see the sides?
Yeah, it looks pretty done to me.
I think it's done.
Okay.
Ooh la la.
Are you ready to try this?
Yeah. Let's do this.
Can't wait any longer. I'm so hungry. Like that.
It's still hot.
The first piece is always hard.
Ooh.
There's still steam coming off of
Oh,
that.
look at that.
Pretty sure we're supposed to wait for it to cool all the way.
So texture came out pretty good. Let's try.
So, I have never had Kuih Bingka Labu before. I've had the regular Kuih Bingka, but not Labu. So this is my first time trying.
My first time too.
It's still warm. We're supposed to wait a bit longer, but we just can't wait anymore. It's like pudding.
It's really good.
It's good.
It's really good.
I actually really feel that it will taste better when it's cold. Do you agree?
Probably.
It's a bit too warm.
I like it though. It's like a nice hot treat.
It's nice, don't get me wrong, it tastes amazing.
But you're right, we should try it again tomorrow when it's cooled off. I love the texture though. It's so nice.
You nailed it.
All with your help.
Kuih. Thank you again for joining us in our adventures in the Kumaar family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as always. Let us know down in the comment below what kuih should we make next, and we'll try to do it. Or maybe Rachel will try to do it.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.